Welcome back on Take It Easy. I hope you're going to enjoy this video. Make sure to give us a like. We've left Wayag, unfortunately without seeing any mantas. That's the one thing that we missed. We came here in Uranie. There's a few spots to snorkel and dive, and the goal here is please let us see some mantas. So let's go explore and see if we can find any. You ready? Let's take a jump.
I'll be moving along, singing my song, running around, ain't nothing wrong. The live long, babe. I said, the live long, babe.
Uranie, it's here, so about 17 nautical miles from where we were, and it's still in the northern hemisphere. And with some good winds to sail, we made it there in no time.
We made it to Uranie. What a beautiful place. It's not gonna be easy to anchor because we have to get in there, reefs around, but it looks so sheltered. Like, can't wait to be in there, anchor down, maybe a cocktail or a beer, we'll see, and just enjoy. So yeah, let's get in there, drop the anchor, it should be good.
A cocktail or a beer?
Yeah.
It's 10 in the morning.
No, it's not 10 in the morning.
So we found our anchoring spot very quickly, but dropping the anchor wasn't so simple. Big problem while anchoring. We have a knot in the chain, which I have no idea how happened and how to undo. Yes. Okay, all done, riders in position, we're all set. But that knot, man, that was something.
There's always something, isn't it?
I mean, that never happened to us. It's really strange, but we were quite lucky that actually it happened after the 35 meters mark, and we are in 11 meters. So we could still hold, I mean not very well, but we could still hold, so the boat was kind of secured and we could deal with that, because if it had happened at like, I don't know, 10 meters, would have been a struggle trying to control the boat while I'm doing this. Not bad for a new backyard. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Well, we've settled in quite okay here, and I have to say the bay is absolutely beautiful. Very comfortable anchorage. There's several spots around here, mostly for diving and snorkeling. Some of them that we want to check out. To the north of this island, apparently there are some very cool dives to do, which are cave divings. Basically underwater cave, you go down, get into the cave, do your dive and get out. But that's not really my thing. I mean, I'm not really good with like closed spaces and that sort of things, and also they say it's very dark and there are a lot of sharks that can come out from the cave, and if you watch the last video you know that when sharks don't see clearly, that's when they bite. Don't really fancy my chances here, not really into cave diving anyway, so we'll pass on these. But if we go in front of the next island, there's apparently a reef that is roughly in a Y shape, doesn't look too deep, so I think we're gonna try to go free diving rather than diving, at least to check out the spot, and then if we really like it, then we might go back diving. This bay looks beautiful as well, and on the drone footage and satellite images it looks like all the reef around could be quite good to explore, so I don't know, maybe we'll give that a try as well. Getting ready right now and we'll go for a free dive. spotted our first manta. Okay, it was a bit far and not the biggest we've come across, but hey, it's a start, right? This one was probably just under 3 meters wingspan. They can reach up to a whopping 8 meters. Well, technically not this exact species. Manta rays belong to the Mobula family, and the scientists used to think there was 11 species, but recent updates say it's more like 8. The one we've seen today is a reef manta ray, which is smaller than the oceanic one. They all rock that diamond-shaped look and stand out from stingrays with their front-facing mouths, cephalic lobes, and teeth only on their lower jaw. For us, it's mostly 2 categories: the manta rays, which we are on the lookout for, and the devil rays. The main difference? Well, size and the lobes. The devil rays have them straight. But the behavior is a whole other story. Manta rays are usually super curious and playful with divers, making us desperate to spot them. They are crazy intelligent, with the biggest brain in the fish world. Not just because they're big, their brain to body ratio is off the charts. Now, the big question everyone wonders, are they dangerous? Nope. They are plankton muncher with teeth that aren't sharp at all, and their tails lost their sting mojo. Orcas are their only real predators, aside from human stupidity of course, and they flee when danger's on the horizon. Those massive wings give these rays killer maneuverability and speed. So mind-blowing that scientists are taking notes to create bio-inspired machines. But you've probably guessed it, they are classified as endangered species. Large organisms are often more vulnerable to environmental crisis due to their need for more resources, but it's even more the case for mantas because they feed on plankton, so they're also more likely to ingest large quantities of macroplastics, and we just don't know what that might do to the health of animals that live more than 40 years. Anyways, so happy we could spot one today, even though it was very brief. Maybe that's a good start, and we'll get to see more in the near future.
Guys, it's raining a lot, so we are making water. We have our top, and here all our water. We've already done 25 liters down there, and we are gonna do 20 liters here, but it's going up so fast. But yeah, it's good to have fresh water. Rainwater is so clean. I like it, especially here when there's no pollution whatsoever, because there's no cities around to pollute. You're also collecting water from the roof because it's going down here, and yeah, down to the buckets. That one is not as clean because it comes from the roof and then to the bucket. It's not filtered. We use it to rinse our equipment. Super happy we can make the most out of this crap weather.
So how much water did we collect?
A bit over 70 liters of water in about an hour.
Remind me, how much water do we carry on board?
180. I mean, in just about an hour or so, it did rain a lot. So yeah, I did manage to fill the 20 liters tank and put it straight away in our main tanks, and the rest is just hanging at the back. It was fun. At least we have fresh water now. I'm glad we can make the most out of it. I mean, we needed fresh water. Our water maker is not acting well here in Raja Ampat, so it's all good.
2 hours later.
Right now we've got shoes on, which means we're going for a hike. That one I'm not too sure how I'm gonna react because at the top it's kind of a cliff. Let's see if I can actually do that. We'll see once we get up there.
That one is a special hike because it's a secret one. So first of all, we have to find the entrance because it's not obvious at all. We had a liveaboard with us for a couple of days, and they kind of pinpointed us towards the actual entrance, but I'm not sure where it is. It's not marked or anything.
We are climbing up till here. So first up, dinghy ride to this specific plant, which we remembered to be where we needed to start. But once again, nothing is simple.
So the rocks here are super sharp. So Cecil dropped me with all our stuff, and she went and get the paddle. A little bit tricky to get in here, but I think this is the right track. So let's see where it goes. Are you okay?
Well, I'm bleeding everywhere, but I'll survive, I guess. Alright, let's do this climb, otherwise all of that is for nothing. Compared to what we did in previous videos, and aside from the fact that I'm injured, this hike is very easy. The tough part is, nobody ever comes here, so no path is clearly set out. I have no idea where we are going. Thank God I am following this guy, but shh, don't tell him I said that. The end is slightly more of a climb, but again, fairly easy compared to what we've done in the past few days. And soon enough, we are reaching the top. We are at the top. I'll tell you the truth, I don't think it's that great compared to the others. First of all, we're on a cliff, so I find it quite scary. Second of all, it's not really the highest point. As you can see behind me, there's highest points, so it doesn't feel like we're on top of the world. The fact that I fell just before coming here and I'm all wet and bleeding and everything, it certainly doesn't help. But the view is still absolutely amazing. Okay, time to calm down and get back on board so that I can change into some dry clothes and look after my grazes before they get infected, which happens in no time in this environment. Jan's turn to use the paddle and get the dinghy so that we can go back with all of our filming gear. Time to go back home. It looks to me like you are beating me.
Well, if you really want to, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
You could get me arrested for sure. But I've got the fall on camera. So I've got proof it's not me.
Damn it.
Gotcha. Perfect condition today. The sea is very flat and there's no current. And we came here freediving 2 days ago. It was just beautiful, but a little bit too deep in a few spots. So today with the tanks, it's gonna be great. Alright, let's get ready.
Getting ready, the two of us on the tiny dinghy, it's difficult. So the way we do it is usually I put some air in my BCD and put my BCD in the water, and I gear up in the water, and Jan will gear up on the dinghy where there is a lot more space. So yeah, let's do it.
Well, the dive this morning was just amazing. I wanted to film everything. I kind of killed my battery just filming so much. Really enjoyed it. It wasn't too deep. I think the deepest we went was probably 18 meters, something like this. It was beautiful, lots of colors, fair amount of fish. It was great. No mantas though, but it's fine. We saw one yesterday and they can take a rest from us.